Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to another NES game. How about Back to the Future? 1985. So, yep. The sad part was that they said that if Martin McFly today went back as far as he did in the movie, he would go back to 1985, or actually later now. So, yep, I feel old. Let's play the game. Didn't know this existed, so I have no clue what the game's all about. I bought this at a used store, so essentially there's no manual or anything. What the hell's going on here? I got tripped up by a snake? Okay, hold on. So what does a hula girl do? What the hell is this? How the hell is I... Oh, is that my family below me? Are they slowly fading out because I'm not collecting enough clocks? How the hell is this Back to the Future? Oh. Where's Doc and how come I'm missing a sleeve? If you notice, the next person is starting to fade a little bit. I'm slowly bringing them back with the clocks. Through the power of clocks, I will bring you back. By the way, I can't actually jump, right? Yeah. So what happens if I run into you? Well, apparently I don't have enough time to make out, so... Okay, well that's interesting. I was thinking it'd be like little missions where you have to collect stuff and eventually you get to drive the DeLorean or something. But I wasn't expecting this at all. I missed them. I hit the guy, not the glass. Am I about to fade out of existence? I am. Goodbye! Oh, it's so painful! Ask anyone who's faded out of existence. Good thing I have 3 different time paradoxes. So, hula hoop girls, what the hell is that we keep getting tripped by? Because I'm assuming that's a bully of some sort, say a Biff generic. That's guys holding an invisible piece of glass. What? Oh, I fell in a hole. Is this a tire? It is a tire. Okay. I don't know what the toxic waste there is. Can I jump in the grass? No, I can't. Apparently, in the 50s, you had to keep off the grass or else it meant death. So we are slowly bringing back our brother. It was an older brother and a sister, wasn't it? Because they didn't really talk much about them too much. Other than, I think it was his brother that faded in the picture initially. Now see, I say I would remember the movie, but I was about 3 at the time. So, plus I just got out of the hospital, so wasn't a lot of movie watching. What the hell hit me? What? What the fuck why did I die? I had plenty of time and no one had faded away. That's strange. Jump. Hey, they didn't do that before. Are those bees? Am I just being assaulted by non-Africanized bees because back then they wasn't? Alright, get over here. So learning a lesson, we can't go on the grass. He's now forcing us to blow him. Okay. What a weird movie tie-in. And I'm just gonna keep dying. So I have 2 sets of time. I have 60 clocks. I have 82 seconds left to finish this level. And if I don't collect enough clocks, my family members will run out of time. Because I accidentally befriended a crazy scientist who accidentally sent me back in time to save his own life. That's game. Actually, was it? I played the iPad version. Made it. See, I died there last time with almost no seconds left at all. I played the Telltale version of Back to the Future. And that was interesting, but I mean, it kind of messes with the whole storyline. Well, the whole storyline is a bit far-fetched, of course. The fact that you can alter anything in the past slightly and just expect a better outcome rather than a completely different, stop throwing yo-yos at me, a completely different third outcome. Like, they were just changing the future slightly, and even to the point where Doctrine have invented a time machine which should have created a paradox, you know, that kind of stuff. But again, it's a movie, it's a game. You gotta throw a little bit of disbelief out the window and just enjoy the story, because it is quite a very enjoyable story. I mean, it's still popular today. Back to the Future, that is. Oh, I can't jump over the bully. So I'm almost at 100 clocks, but I'm almost fading out of existence, and I only have 60 seconds to finish this level. And the bees keep coming. Who knew back in the 50s that everyone was afraid of bees? And we fade from existence. It's painful! Again, I can't imagine this tie-in, really. Like I said, maybe if I had the box art, it might explain it a bit better. But, you know, just buying this cold turkey, not cold turkey, but, you know, completely uninformed of what's going on. Like, what happened to our sleeve? Why do we only have one sleeve? I know we went back in a life vest, or no, a sweater vest. But, I mean, why are we suddenly wearing like, almost a black wife beater? What do you call those guys? That's an interesting question. You know what I mean by a wife beater? Or is that purely an American term? And what I mean by that, for those who don't know at all, it's an undershirt, essentially. The undershirts that guys usually wear. They're called a wife beater because typically, when you see someone on the episode of Cops, that's all they're wearing is a wife beater and a pair of boxers. Oh, I'm just gonna die. This is why I never go back in time. But yeah, so what do you call those? Do you have funny nicknames for your undershirts in your neck of the woods? Or do you know what I mean at all by calling it? Tough luck, Marty. It looks like you're stuck here. But if I'm stuck here, that means I'm never born, which means I couldn't be there, which means... yeah, a time paradox, essentially. Is that really what the game is? So I have to start all over again. I mean, I'm curious about what happens if I get, say, so the first place I'm assuming is Doc's. So I gotta go to see Doc. I'm almost curious to see how many levels have I got. Here, let me do this again. Because I want to see what happens if we make it to Doc's, maybe. Because is it just going to have still images? Because I doubt this has any voice work on it. I have had a couple NES games that had some voice work on it. Jeopardy, for example. So now that I know what I'm doing, hopefully I won't die as much. And we could just go see what Doc's up to. Warn him about the Libyans, however you say it. About Gaddafi and all of them. Heck, we could even tell him now how Gaddafi dies. He did die, didn't he? Yeah, he was. Oh yeah, he was that insane guy. Yeah, he died. Oh, I could actually. Well, it doesn't move me any faster though. So apparently the A, B button seems to be the only button so far. I jump kicked him. Now I'm just railing, punching him in the face. That was a lot smoother than the first time. So 1, 2, 3, 4 maybe levels before I hit, or 5 probably, before I get to the first stop, which I'm assuming is Doc's. I almost have to collect every clock to prevent myself from fading away. Ah, and that doesn't help. So yeah, I just need to almost collect all the clocks rather than avoiding obstacles. Or preferably both, because I'm about to fade out of existence. Goodbye, cruel world. I never existed. But at least I got to have sex with my mom. That's okay, what? Isn't that what this move's about? Incest? Time incest? It's not too bad once you understand what... I mean, it's not too difficult once you actually understand what the hell's going on. Again, these games just tossed you in, so if you didn't have a instruction manual, you know, you might be a bit lost as to what's going on. So, alright, I'm already back to where I was, so maybe 2 more levels. We'll see. Because I'm really curious if you meet Doc, if the game changes at all, if it's just different difficulties of this. Again, why are there just random guys with an invisible glass? Who knew they had invisible glass back in the 1950s? I jumped over the bee. I'm going to die. Worse, I'm going to be unborn. Not unborn, never existed, excuse me. Ah, damn it, there I go. Fading out of existence. Goodbye, cruel world, I never knew you. Alright, so there's one death down. So apparently we're trying to save ourselves, the ghost of some poor woman, and some guy from the 1950s. On the left there. Right, excuse me. Yeah, so our sister's a ghost with sunglasses, that she's on her left. We're in the middle. It's impossible to jump over those damn bees, though. So it's a cruel joke. I either dodge the bees or get the clocks. Goodbye, sister. You are a good ghost. So yeah, you just... oh, fudge you. When did you stop boomeranging? You did last time also. Oh, well. I don't know why I bothered jumping. I need to move back and forth is what I need to do. So down... ah, damn it. I'm just... no, I don't want to fade. I want to live. I want to have existed. Otherwise, my username would have went to someone else. What the hell hit? Oh, what? Oh, I'm out of time. Ha! Out of time. That was a license plate. Ha ha ha. One more time. Damn it, I'm gonna get past the 3rd fucking level. Why are there hula hoop girls throwing yo-yos at me? Why are there bees attacking me? Why are there invisible glass? She has sprayed fire. I mean, she's sexy and all, but... now even the bullies are throwing yo-yos. Again, don't jump. It kills you in the end. So we're keeping our sister alive, and she looks more real when she fades away a little bit. She's not all ghosty white. I mean, she likes a little tan, so... we're doing her a favor, really. Oh, come on! Unforgiving NES games. I mean, really, what? How is this a tie-in? Damn it, I'm just gonna run out of fucking time again. Last life. So let's try to not create a time paradox. I don't want to stay in the past and sleep with my mother. That's not what I want to do. I'm not some character in a hentai manga. Come on, there we go. I'm not Philip J. Fry, and I don't want to be with my grandmother. Come on. Oh, I hit the wall. Shenanigans. Dudes, you're not... they're just mimes, is all they really are. They don't have glass. I'm just playing along with them. I don't want them to feel bad about their act, so I pretend to be hit by glass. Just to help with their act. They slip me a little money on the side, I deposit it in Apple, and I become a billionaire by the time the future rolls around. So yeah, I mean, who wouldn't invest in fucking Apple? And there goes all the clocks, too. That's the worst part about when you fail like that, is everything gone. So now I don't get to collect anything, and I lose a bunch of time. That was a heat-seeking yo-yo! Shenanigans! Shenanigans! Now I have to live through the damn 70s all over again. I don't know if you lived through the 70s. If you weren't a teenager in the 70s, it wasn't all that great. Actually, no, I'll be a 20-year-old in the 70s. Free love and STDs, I guess. Anyways, so there was Back to the Future. Somehow, I never made it to Doc's level or anything. Like here, I said, assume that's Doc's the first, the school's the second, the dance the third, and then the clock tower's the last level. So I don't know if it just gets harder or if they do add new features. Like the last level is me and the DeLorean weaving in and out to collect clocks. So, oh well, I'll try again later maybe, I don't know. So there was a Back to the Future for the NES back in 1985. Well over 30 years ago. God dang it, I'm old. Anyways, thanks again for watching and see you next time.